Could Taylor Swift really have borrowed from the Jonas Brothers? Imagine fans listening closely, hearing a familiar riff echo in a new hit. Social media erupted almost immediately, debates swirling between inspired and copied. Charts overlapped, and suddenly a song felt less like art and more like a puzzle fans were determined to solve. This isn't the first time Swift has faced scrutiny, but bringing Joe Jonas into the mix adds a fresh layer of intensity. The tension isn't just online, it's real, and it's loud. Musicologists have zeroed in on the chord progression, calling it eerily similar to the Jonas Brothers' earlier hit. Even small differences in melody and rhythm can spark massive debate among professionals and fans alike. Beyond the technicalities, this highlights how the brain recognizes patterns and why familiar sequences hit listeners so hard. It's almost like déjà vu, but in sound. The controversy grows when charts, streaming counts, and fan theories collide, creating an echo chamber of scrutiny that's hard to escape. Picture Joe Jonas sitting in a studio, headphones on, hearing Swift's new song for the first time. The room is silent except for the faint hum of speakers, but his mind races recognition, surprise, maybe even irritation. This is what artists feel when they sense someone has walked close to their creative territory. Emotions are tangled, professional composure tested. For fans, it's a simple soundbite. For the artist, it's a collision of personal investment and public scrutiny. Joe Jonas isn't new to creative disputes. Past controversies taught him the highs and lows of public opinion, the media spin, and the delicate balance of speaking up or staying silent. Those lessons shape how artists respond now. Every word, every post, every interview is weighed against potential backlash. His experience shows the emotional toll behind every trending topic. Artists often carry the invisible weight of every fan reaction and headline, a constant reminder that fame isn't just applause, it's exposure to relentless comparison. Inspiration and imitation live on a razor's edge in music. One melody sparks another, but the line between homage and copy can vanish under public scrutiny. Swift and Jonas both operate in an industry that thrives on collaboration, remixing, and shared influence. Yet when similarities emerge, the court of public opinion is swift and unforgiving. Every artist must navigate this delicate balance while retaining their voice. It's a tightrope act where creativity meets accountability. How do fans react when two pop icons collide in a public debate? Social media ignites instantly, polls appear, and memes multiply at an unprecedented speed. Every subtle chord or lyric becomes ammunition in an informal competition between fandoms. For artists, the reaction is both flattering and daunting. It's proof their work resonates, yet also proof that perception can spiral wildly out of control. Pop culture becomes a living organism, constantly shifting under the weight of attention. Legal experts point out that copyright in pop music isn't black and white. Certain chord progressions, rhythms, and lyrical themes are so common that claiming ownership can be tricky. Even with clear similarities, proving infringement requires more than fan outrage. It's a reminder that music exists in a shared space, where influence and originality collide constantly. These legal nuances often fly under the radar for casual listeners, but dominate behind-the-scenes conversations. Now imagine the studio debate. Producers, songwriters, and managers all in a room, dissecting lines and notes. Tensions simmer as creative ownership and potential backlash collide. Each argument is a negotiation, a dance between artistry and strategy. The final track isn't just a song, it's the culmination of compromise, caution, and instinct. Fans rarely glimpse this world, but these moments shape the music they stream daily, sometimes in ways they never realize. Other pop stars have faced similar accusations, sometimes subtle, sometimes explosive. Remember when Katy Perry faced legal battles over a chord progression, or when Sam Smith navigated claims about lyrical similarities. These incidents ripple through the industry, shaping how artists approach songwriting. Each story shows that even the most original artists can find themselves under intense scrutiny. For fans, it's entertainment. For musicians, it's a high-stakes chess game. The spotlight illuminates not just the work but the creator behind it. Album release timing can ignite controversies that otherwise might have stayed quiet. A strategically released track can coincide with another artist's chart success, creating accidental overlap and fan speculation. In pop music, the calendar is more than dates, it's a battlefield. Every move, from teaser drops to tour announcements, is dissected. Even minor timing decisions can shape public perception, influence streaming numbers, and trigger debates over originality. Can a melody ever truly be original in today's pop world? With millions of songs released annually, patterns recur, sometimes intentionally, sometimes subconsciously. Sampling, chord progressions, and rhythmic similarities blur lines between homage and repetition. Fans debate endlessly, but artists must navigate a sea of creative echoes. Every new song is both an homage to the past and a step into uncharted territory. Joe Jonas's official statement about the alleged overlap surprised many, measured, calm, and surprisingly diplomatic. While the internet anticipated drama, his approach highlighted professionalism over provocation. Public expectation often collides with reality, and this instance shows how artists can choose restraint in heated moments. Diplomacy isn't weakness, it's strategy, signaling confidence without confrontation. Fans online dissect songs line by line, timestamping every possible similarity. Twitter threads, TikTok analyses, and YouTube breakdowns turn tracks into puzzles. Every lyric is scrutinized, every note questioned. The digital crowd becomes a virtual jury, amplifying debate far beyond the artist's control. What starts as a song becomes a cultural spectacle, with interpretations multiplying faster than the streams themselves. Songwriting collaborations are rarely linear. Multiple writers, co-producers, and session musicians contribute ideas that sometimes overlap with prior hits unintentionally. Inspiration flows in unpredictable ways, and creative ownership becomes complex. Behind every popular song lies a network of influences, tweaks, and shared input that rarely reaches the audience. Understanding this web gives context to why similarities emerge across different artists' catalogs. Discussing music disputes online demands nuance. Heated debates can spiral quickly, fan factions grow defensive, and misinterpretations spread like wildfire. Constructive discussion requires focusing on ideas and artistic choices rather than attacking individuals. Social media is both stage and courtroom, where perception often outweighs facts. Learning to navigate that space with care can transform conflict into conversation. Industry trends suggest disputes over musical similarities are rising. Streaming platforms and instant fan feedback amplify every perceived overlap. What once might have gone unnoticed now sparks viral debates in hours. Patterns show that every popular release risks comparison to previous hits. The digital age has compressed attention spans and escalated scrutiny, making every chord and lyric potential lightning rods for controversy. Music streaming numbers surged immediately after the controversy hit social media. Analysts noted that debate-driven attention can sometimes boost an artist's popularity more than traditional promotion. Every headline, viral meme, and fan comparison contributed to unprecedented engagement metrics. This paradoxical effect, where negativity fuels visibility, is a hallmark of modern pop culture. In today's digital landscape, controversy is often a catalyst for discovery. Numbers spike. The media frenzy may fade, but the lessons linger. Artists, fans, and industry insiders watch how narratives unfold, learning about perception, timing, and emotional resonance. Even a seemingly small similarity can ignite debates that span continents. As the dust settles, one thing is clear. Music is more than notes and lyrics, it's human connection, interpretation, and influence. The next hit song may carry echoes of this story without a single word about it. Impact lasts. From unexpected melodic echoes to fan-driven debates, the Taylor Swift-Jonas Brothers discussion shows just how interconnected pop music can be. Artists borrow, remix, and subconsciously reflect the sounds around them, creating moments that feel familiar even when no copying occurs. Social media and AI analysis are revealing hidden patterns, transforming the way fans engage with songs and understand creativity. Upcoming videos will dive into more surprising musical overlaps, uncovering the stories behind the hits you thought you knew. Listen closely. Sometimes the music you love has a secret lineage waiting to be discovered.